Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another 2023 i4 eDrive40. This was a customer ordered car. They backed out, so now I have it out here on location. And it's not unusual these days that we have some people backing out, but usually they sell really quick. It's only been here for a couple of days, so perhaps that's why. And the other thing is it's an Aventurin Red, which is a good color, but I wouldn't call it the popular color. I think popular-wise, you're going to look at Alpine White, Mineral White, and Brooklyn Gray. Those are the ones that are very popular for the i4s. Let's take a look at the front end here. So this is not a minimally spec'd one, but slightly moderately spec'd. So up front, we don't have any driving assistance features because that was not available on the 2023 i4. That was removed for the 40. It is now back available for the parking assistance package and driving assistance professional package, I believe beginning with November production. So obviously this occurred well before that. We don't have laser lights. I do have the lights on right now just to have those halos on as well. All right, so standard 4 Series lights. I think the way to go would be the laser lights on the i4. I think it just makes the car look much better. Over here at the faux grille, with a little bit of arrow in there. So we have our I badging. So this is replaced with the M badge if you get the M50. We'll take a step back and take in our Aventurin Red. We'll make a pit stop here at the wheel. So these are the standard wheels that come on the i4 eDrive40. These are the 18-inch wheels. I believe they're gunmetal if I'm not mistaken. All right, so these are style 854 wheels. They're okay. They provide the maximum range on the eDrive40 of 301 miles. So you can get 19-inch wheels that will reduce your range to about 282 miles of estimated electric range. You have the standard frozen gray accents around the car. And you can also get shuttle line exterior trim for the windows. Basically the trim going around here is, I think, brushed aluminum. But you can get that as a no-cost option for the eDrive40. Don't have to get an M Sport package on it. Then out back, got our i4 badging and our eDrive40 and our gigantic roundel with the camera in the back. But so we get our kick to open, which was at one point for 2023 models removed. It is now back on the i4. But your standard hatchback, same as the G26 4 Series Grand Coupe, same platform, but not bad trunk-wise. You do get our flexible fast charger, so capable of level 1 as well as level 2, 240 volt. You will need a NEMA 1450 adapter or plug. It does come with the adapter. You need a plug for it in your garage. You get your level 2 charging. So with the purchase or lease of the i4, you also get 2 years of DC fast charging through Electrify America, 30-minute sessions. You will have to wait an hour between sessions, but you also get level 2 charging, an hour session included with the purchase or lease of the i4. Aventurin Red looks fantastic. It's making its way across many different cars in the lineup. Let's take a look at the inside and go over pricing and options on this moderately spec'd car. So let me zoom back out. So flush door handles. So opening up, we have our black perforated Sensitech. Fine looking seats, and I think an okay, safe choice for Aventurin Red. Obviously cognac would look really good against this. And black, and perhaps an oyster, or I believe the other one's Canberra beige, would also work really well. All right, so in front of me, we got eDrive8, no surprises there. And our bigger screen here, the central information display. For the trim, we have the oak matte wood finish trim, which is a very nice trim, and a little bit of texture to the wood as well. Down here, center console, gear selector, so don't have the nub. I imagine that would probably come from the LCI. All your driving modes here, straight from the 4 Series, so Sport, Comfort, Eco, Pro, etc. Parking assistance, again, just the sensors, no package involved in here, so no cameras. All right, so starting price of the i4 eDrive40 is $55,900. The Aventurin Red paint is another $1,500. Sensitech is included. That $950 is for the premium package. $200 for the wireless device charging, and $875 for the Harman Kardon sound system. All told, MSRP of just a little bit over $60,000. So moderately equipped. I think one of the key missing features here is the heads-up display. I think that's something you really want on this particular vehicle. Again, that's going to be your own personal choice, but I think it makes the car better to use, I guess. I don't know if the right verbiage is there, but I think the heads-up display is very beneficial. All right, so let's go in, a quick little feature for the vehicle settings. So this does have the Iconic Sounds Electric. To get to those, you have to go to the driving settings, and then to drivetrain and chassis. And you can change the Iconic Sounds toggled on and off, all supplied by Hans Zimmer. And then you have the energy recovery in drive mode. So you can make the drive mode more like a one pedal rather than going to B. So you have different levels here, so low, medium, and high. If you do B, then you're getting the energy recovery right away, but you can change how the drive feels. So I applaud BMW for having those settings in there so you make your individual configurations for energy recovery, which can be quite useful on longer trips. All right, so stepping back out of the car, we're going to take a look at the rear seat configuration. Again, the rear doors are quite tiny. It's a small opening. Plus, you will have to deal with the sloping roofline to get in. So, as a average size, I guess, American, you have to duck your head. But back in, so this is my viewpoint from sitting in the back seat. Leg room, it's okay. If you have a really tall driver, obviously leg room is going to be a bit of a challenge, but a decent size in terms of knee room. Headroom is the issue here. So I'm situated all the way back, and what's going to happen is you're going to hit your head on the ceiling. So that's a issue you might have. Again, I'm roughly 5'11". So that could be an issue for your rear passengers. And of course, getting in and out of the car, you will have to duck your head to get out without knocking your head on the roof, or ceiling, I should say. All right, so back outside, we'll take one more walk around our i4 in Aventurin Red. So out of direct sunlight, it's really sort of like a deep burgundy. And you can see as we walk around the car with sunlight hitting it, that flaking comes out really, really well. So the i4 is probably, eDrive40 I should say, is the one to get if you're going to be commuting daily. So through much better range, 301 miles compared to the M50. You will also get 335 horsepower and 317 torques. So basically it's a really good daily. So if you want more power, you have the option to go to the i4 M50, which is a little bit harder to get. In terms of allocations, they've been really slow building the M50 versions, because I think they've just completed, at least for us, the last of our pre-orders. So it's been a long process getting the M50s, and we're getting more allocations monthly. Again, December production was a bit low. I would expect many allocations anyway, so January we'll look forward to getting more allocations. We've been roughly getting about 20 a month outside of December. But that's it for another tour around, another i4 eDrive40i. We'll see you at the next video.